Well, we've been very inconsistent on the mound most of the year, but it's starting to trend in the right direction. Guys are starting to do their jobs. Luke Wagner, last 3 times out, has been really, really good. Colin Caldwell's been really good. He didn't have it tonight. Feel bad for him. He didn't have it tonight, but he's going to get the ball again. He was great on Tuesday against Clemson. Leighton Finley, I think he expended a little bit too much energy in the 8th, striking out the side with the bases loaded when the game was on the line. But we don't win that game without him. And, he gave it everything he had. And then Dalton Radians came in there and gets 2 quick outs and kind of ends it. And really not a lot of drama. He just went in there and throws strikes, and that's what he do. That's why we decided to go with him right there. He just throws a lot of strikes. The wind's not blowing. He gives up a lot of fly balls, but the ball's not carrying today. So, that's why we decided to go with Dalton. And but again, Colton Smith gave us a good start. Luke Wagner was really good, and Finley and Dalton got it done.
Getting back to Colton, since you just mentioned his name, big confidence boost, I would think, him give it 2 first-inning runs, but really settled down those final 3.
Yeah, after the first inning, I wouldn't have asked him if he was okay, and he just didn't look himself. He looked a little bit timid and just be aggressive, and his tempo picked up. His pace was better in the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Obviously, he throws a lot of strikes, but I just thought his demeanor and his tempo was a little bit better. First inning was just a little timid, and after that, he bared down, and I thought he was really good.
4-3 now in your last 7. Is that right? Wait a minute. 2. My math is bad. 2, 3. Yeah, yes, that's right. 4-3 in your last 7 games. Going back to Kentucky State, started to play better baseball.
Well, we're playing better baseball, and just like we said at Florida, we played much better, but we didn't win the series, and that's not good enough. And that's what we told our team. There are no moral victories, and just because we played well doesn't mean you're going to win. You have to finish games, and we finished it tonight. It got a little bit hairy, but we found a way to finish it, and that's what good teams do. Good teams finish games and win, and they win series. And we're not quite there yet, but we are trending in the right way, and if we can find a way to win this series, it's a big step for our team.
Fernando's home run, obviously, that really gave you, other than the Leighton getting out of the 8th, was really a big boost of the game.
Yeah, it just gave us a little bit of cushion. I think it was 3-1 at the time, and or 3-2 at the time, and made it 6-2, and just gave us a little bit of breathing room, and but again, with that offense and that team, they're never out of it. They're so good. And they're just a veteran team that believes that they're going to win, and that's why they put themselves in that position. And glad we held them off, and now we got to come back tomorrow and try to clinch the series.
What does a win like this against another top 5 team in the country do for the team?
Well, I mean, again, it proves that we're a good team, and that's what I've been trying to tell these guys is we're a good team. You got to believe it, and if you believe it, then it starts happening. And we were a little bit on our heels when the SEC season started. The way that we lost games late, it took a lot of wind out of us. But we've had opportunities to win a lot of games. But when you start finishing them and you start winning them, then you start to build confidence, and it just snowballs, and it gets better and better. So we're playing better baseball, and we're trending in the right way. We just got to continue to do what we're doing.
Talked about Colton being kind of timid almost. Would you attribute that maybe to the fact that they just hit so many home runs?
No, I don't think so. I just think just getting out there and trying to get settled in, and he just was nitpicking a little bit. And I didn't think his tempo was very good.
Sure.
And the 2nd inning, he got it and went, and he threw a lot more strikes and just worked faster, and just got himself settled in a little quicker. And sometimes starting pitchers have trouble settling in that 1st inning. And he did today. He didn't settle in until we got in the 2nd. But we were hoping for 4. He was going to be on a pitch count because he's still coming back from the shoulder. And we wanted 3 out of Luke. That's what we said. We want 4 from Colton and 3 from Luke. And I can't believe it happened. We got it. That's exactly what we needed. And we got it. And then we found a way to get those last 6 outs.
Faced a lot of lefties there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the lineup is full of lefties. So hopefully Charlie Goldstein can keep those guys off balance tomorrow. 2 of those guys are switch hitters, so they'll move around. They'll probably have 5 lefties in the lineup tomorrow, and then they'll have to see Liam on Saturday. So they got to see some lefties, and Colin Caldwell will probably be off tomorrow, but be back up on Saturday. He's going to have to get ready to go. Luke Wagner's probably spent for the weekend just because he pitched so much on Sunday. So he was on short rest coming back today. So he did a great job. That's the guy, to me, I think gets the game ball. I know Fernando hit the big home run and Colton got the good start. Dalton Radians finishes that game and gets the save. Leighton Finley strikes out the side in the 8th. But to me, Luke Wagner was the guy that deserves the game ball because we certainly don't win without him.
Sure. Yeah. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Okay.